So next it says to hand tighten this on. They've already got Teflon tape on it. They don't really show which way it faces. So the question is, do you want it facing this way? Or when you're initially adjusting everything, or do you want it facing towards the tractor? That way. So you can watch it from the tractor seat. And reach back and adjust it. I think I want it facing. So I'd be sitting on the tractor, I can spin it around, look at it, make sure I'm putting out my right pressure. And it says just hand tighten this. So we're going to set it that way. So I can turn around and look at it from the tractor seat. At the very worst, if I decide I want to be able to see here, I could probably turn in our cord turn and operate from right here. It says thread this onto the lid. They don't. It's got a securing strap, but they don't. Ah, right there. Let me show you what we got here. So we got a little hole right here to capture the lid. And this just pushes through, and once it's through, it'll lock in place. Okay, so at that point in the instructions it says you're ready to go. Which I read back through them again. I don't see where I missed anything. See, the sprayer should now be ready to go. We have these two little brackets and the electrical. Then it'll be ready to go. So electrical is going to be obvious. Put down these brackets. So you have just this plug-in right here. Your on-off switch. You have a fuse here, you have a fuse on that side. Let's see if I can read that. 15 amp fuse. This connects to your battery. And I'm going to do a little different way of doing it. But I'll throw pictures up when I get ready to do that. I'm going to leave it like this when I get ready to test it. Today it's really windy, so I'm not going to do much with this today other than assemble it. I'll probably pull my tractor out of the back over there with the 3-point arms back on it and actually mount this. And I'll connect it with these to test it. And then once that's right, I'll do it the way I want to connect it to my tractor, and which will involve taking these little clamps off because I don't need them the way I'm going to do it. I want to make sure everything works. I may actually just go ahead and run this up and hook to the battery to begin with for my first spray to make sure I don't have any issues before I adjust it the way I want to. So If you look at the front of the directions, you can actually see the 3-point here and the wand clipped in right there, which has to be these little clips, even though they don't give you the directions for it. So my box started sagging because I didn't tape up the end of it. And actually, I'm kind of surprised it held up this weight. So I put my level under the pin just to support the backside here. So there's a little nub there, and there's a little hole in here. According to the picture, it showed that the wine clipping on this way with the handle over here. So I just unwound the hose, lightly wound it through these grooves on the side. This is just a Phillips screw. It's got a little locking thread. You just want to make it snug because you have the inserted threads there and you don't want to pull them out and crack the tank in any way. Alright, there we go, that's snug. Oh, that clips in pretty hard. There you go. Now it's ready to use. So what we'll do is we'll continue this video tomorrow when the wind dies down. I'll have this mounted on the back of the tractor. It's just a 3-point mount. I don't have a quick hitch yet. I haven't fully decided what I'm going to do with that. I'll go ahead and put the bucket back on the front of my tractor and we'll see how it works tomorrow.